What is going on, guys? Got a surprising, pretty badass box came in today. It's windy. It's all fucked up here in Maryland. Ready for some summer. It struck us with some fucking cold, really windy weather today. Last night was crazy. Apparently, I slept through a tornado or whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened, but she was up. See, when you get that good ass, you be sleeping through anything. Could have died. I've been died a happy man. We got a box here from old Jeff Death. This is cool. I'm glad he brought this thing back. I think John Smith may have sculpted this one. It's from '94 catalog, I believe. Not sure, maybe. So he brought back two different versions. You know, the red eye and then like this yellowish green type eye with like a tint of yellow green through the skin. I wanted him to just kind of do me one up, kind of like the catalog, you know, like the catalog, the original catalog one. I think Casey Lovin's the original catalog one. So I told him to do me up one just as close as he could to that. And yeah. So very, very cool here. I'm so glad to be owning this thing. It's not terribly huge, the mask, which is cool. It has, you know, the red eyes, a little bit of brown, a black around the outside shade. I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I'm not sure if it's as close to the catalog or whatever. That's just what I told him to do. You know, I asked if he would do it. Not a big deal. Just glad to have this sucker in the collection. A fresh pull, also, which is really, really badass. Right out of the mold. I think John Smith's coming back and doing some work with Death Studios in 2019. I think Jeff's trying to break away and do some sculpting as well. I really wish he would bring back the original Little Brother. That would be fucking awesome. This mask is definitely not as big as I thought it was going to be at all. I thought this thing was going to be like fucking crazy huge. Yeah, but that's a good thing though, because I actually have a place to put this guy. Yeah. Woo, smell them cigarettes. My man chain smoking in there. That's awesome too. Jeff, you know, they don't call him Jeff Death for nothing, you know what I'm saying? So this mask is badass. Digging it. Spent a lot of time on it. I love how the mouth goes all the way back and you can kind of see all the way back in there and stuff. The gorilla that I got that's just out of this world by Chris Bear that he did and very graciously sold me goes all the way back as well, and that thing's still just, I stare at that thing probably more than anything in here right now. I love the realism in that gorilla. It's amazing. But this is super cool. Glad he brought it back. It's kind of like a dinosaur type monster deal. Who knows? Whatever the fuck you want. That's why I love these original sculpts that are just kind of loosely based, just based on nothing in particular. They're always the best because they never get old. Nobody's trying to outdo it, you know, or outdo the movie replica shit, which it's always happened. I'm forever seeing that shit, man. It's crazy. Those people, you know, I used to be one of them. Those people got to be frustrated, man. It's like you own a piece, then all of a sudden somebody else comes along and does it 10 times better than you. Can't get what you paid for your piece, and then fucking you need that one, and then there's a line long for that, or you can't get it, or you're trying to, and there's like this person's busy now. It's annoying. This is killer shit, man. This is old school '94 killer shit. Good old Carnage here, and just really glad that he brought this back. I want the original Alien Dead too. That would just be so fucking badass. I know Casey loves, and his looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but so we just love the original to come back, and then Little Brother would just be fucking amazing as well. I do have Little Brother too. Jeff sculpted. It looks great. Whatever. But yeah, thank you so much, Jeff, for bringing this guy back. Very cool. A lot of collectors are very stoked on this piece coming back, you know, just because It is one of the favorites. It's a fan favorite for sure. Very cool. Either way you look at it, dead on to the side. I love that I went with the red eyes on this. I was beating myself up back and forth, you know, with the red to the green, red to the green. The green haven't been done, but yeah, this dude definitely looks demonic as hell in person with the red. Definitely glad definitely went that way. It has just a lot of you know, you can see the skin and the gums and the red. Just that crazy tongue and fucking big nasty ass tongue, and then just some shading, lots of undertones here that bring this guy out. Got some veinage in the head, which is super cool. Just a really cool sculpt. Almost looks like some sort of like gills underneath here, gill plates or some kind of weird shit underneath here, which is kind of weird. I don't know what that's about actually, but yeah, there's no stamp on this guy or anything. It's just is what it is. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get this guy put up on a fucking and you can always beat the hell out of Jeff's masks. I mean, these things are fucking just made to last the test of time. These things are just fucking so, you know, poured so thick. He's been doing this shit for so long. It's crazy. You know, holy shit. Kudos to that guy for just keeping the ball rolling for that many years. I was hoping this came in today. My wife didn't tell me. Usually she tells me if boxes come in, but as soon as I opened the garage up, this box was just sitting in there, so that was cool. I knew exactly what it was. And I got a lot more videos coming, guys, with David Smith stuff. He's got the things poured and pulled. He's just got to find time to paint them. Sure, maybe he's working on that stuff now. 2 things are in the books. One, gotta be paid for still, but super stoked on all that shit coming in, guys. We've got some really cool videos coming for you. And then there's the distortions piece. I think Jordu went this month to catch up on all that stuff. The Solarians, and then I picked up I didn't pick up a Solarian, but he's working on those, painting them, and then I picked up the Tusk Alien, which was super badass. I fucking love that sculpt. Very cool. And Jordu is the fucking man. But yeah, this thing came out great. Love the display stuff. You know, it's not slit up the back or anything. There's no eye holes. Just yeah, this thing's just really cool. I wouldn't want to wear this anyway. I mean, I wouldn't want to be. I mean, I guess you could be like a fucking dinosaur kind of guy or whatever. I just love this sculpt. And apparently, it'd be cool if he brought back the Triceratops. God, who knows where that fucking mold is? Jesus, resculpted or something. Whoever. Triceratops would be badass. God, there's just so many old bangers, man. But I'll keep an eye out for stuff. I'm definitely pick and choose, but very picky with the stuff because you know the space is limited. I have sold a few things just I can part with and live without to make room for stuff like this guy, you know, who's just making his debut back. Really neat. I jumped on this thing immediately when it was for sale. Like I kept like looking, and literally was within 20 minutes I had looked, and then I looked again and it was up. So I placed my order immediately. And the cool thing about Def Studios is they won't charge your account until they ship it out. So this guy took about 3 weeks, three and a half weeks, something like that for him to do. He probably just wanted to build up some of the just build up on some of these guys before he shipped them out. But yeah, I know I was probably one of the first ones to actually order this guy. And another collector picked one up, Steve, I guess. He has the green eyes, which is cool to actually see that one. But yeah, really cool. Carnage. Very, very badass. Very nice pull. The mold looks like it's still in really good shape. Especially with all those teeth and shit. The teeth are still looking great pulling out of that mold. So the mold's definitely still in great shape. So looking underneath it, everything's just as you would expect from Death Studios. He's not gonna put out shit, and this is what you get every time with Jeff. You know, just top of the line shit. It's awesome. And for that many years, just doing it at such a high level. Kudos to you, sir, for that. I appreciate it. I'm sure all of us collectors appreciate it, for sure. and I'm gonna find a home for this guy, spend some time with the family. It's kind of late. Tomorrow's gonna be nicer out. It'll be nice outside. This fucking wind needs to die down. I hate the wind, man. When it gets a little cold, the wind, ugh, just rips right through your old ass. So cool. Carnage finally came around. Got that big old, got that fat neck, that fat boy neck, and then boom. Finally snagged one, huh? Very cool. This guy will fit right in. I'm trying to find a place I can put this guy at. I'm kind of looking around. I'll find a spot for him. He's not terribly huge, which is a plus for me. He's not. It's not on the small side, but it's not on the huge side either. She said. So yeah, I'll find a spot for this big bad dude. But thanks a lot. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. Still doing them. Just uploaded one on YouTube. There's a lot of undertones to this thing. It's cool. Has that catalog copy. Casey Loves is so fucking amazing. I don't think that thing can be touched. It's a beautiful mask. Lucky bastard. He got that, and what else did he get? That was the catalog. Can't fucking remember. Fuck. What the fuck was it? Shit. I should know. I can't remember, guys. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. So look, guys, we'll be back at you. I don't know this week. I think this week's a wrap, unless David ships some stuff out. But I'm not sure on that. I have to pick up. I got Mikey Rotella Sculpt, and it's the black on black stuff that Josh has been doing. But 2019, he's got a lot of stuff going on. You guys gotta check that out. Pick up the LP, The Mask of Life. And there's the Morlock, the David Smith Morlock tat. Just got that on me. Fucking loving that. Love that mask. It's great. All David Smith shit is on point. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this guy up on a stand and maybe read some of the newspapers that are stuffed inside here while I'm taking a shit later on or something. You never know. So anyway, you guys have a great night. We'll be back at you as soon as we can with some more unboxing videos. Take care.